Hey guys, welcome to the Trash Picture Show. I was in Dublin today for a hospital appointment, and while I was up there, I went into Forbidden Planet and picked up myself some action figures because I'm fairly sure I have an addiction at this stage. But I digress. I came by this guy. I have wanted to get my hands on one of the Predator 2 Ultimate Edition figures for a while now, and I was looking for two in particular. One is going to be the Greyback, which is the last to be released in this line. He isn't released yet. And the other is this guy, the Ultimate Armoured Lost Predator. These are essentially re-releases of the first Predator 2 NECA wave that came out, but they have extra features, extra heads, extra weapons, and this really nice packaging. The thing I love about the packaging is the artwork is commissioned by Tristan Jones. Tristan Jones was a fantastic comic book artist who worked on what I think to be one of the last great Aliens comics, Aliens Defiance. That was a fantastic run of comics. And sadly, Disney did not decide to pick up Jones's contract when they took over the Aliens license. So he never even got to do a Predator comic. And I'd seen some of his kind of sketch work on the Predators, and they were fantastic. But luckily enough, NECA had the good sense to commission him to do cover art for the boxes. And this artwork is absolutely astounding. I mean, I can't do it justice how good it is. I just try and go in there. I mean, that artwork is wicked. Again, if you get a chance, check out Tristan Jones. He's on Twitter. You've got to check out his art. It's wicked. But yeah, each one of these boxes has specially commissioned art. Basically, the design of the Predator that is in the box, and he has done his own kind of concept of what these guys look like in comic book form. Really, really nice cover. Really like that. Nice kind of metallic-y, shiny kind of I don't know, embossing on the box. The actual Predator 2 logo is embossed in the box. This is number 1 in the collection. So I'm going to get the first one and I'm going to get the last one. On the back, it can show the Predator, the Armored Predator in his different forms. And it also shows the other in the 30th anniversary collection, the others in the collection. So you have these guys here, and that is the other guy I want to get. Quick read of the blurb. Armoured Lost Predator, a master of weapons, this mysterious mercenary of the rogue space tribe was originally part of Greyback's old crew, the Lost Tribe, from which took its name after being tricked into a heist with Spike Tail and Laser Shot on Yautja Prime. Lost was convicted as an accomplice to the theft of an experimental Yautja technology which included weapons and a spaceship. Being pursued by the High Council and their enforcers, the trio used the stolen prototype ship to narrowly escape off-world. After his deception, Lost had no one to trust but for his new partners, but conceded that it's the only tribe he can still hunt with and maintain his honour. Now, with the advanced ship, they can travel through space and time, explore new systems, unlike any other Yautja ever could. In addition to taking mercenary jobs from other alien races, they eventually became specialised in artificial intelligence hunts, expanding well past biological targets. Silent and tactical, Lost prefers solitude and brings much needed order to the otherwise chaotic nature of his new crew. So yeah, really cool kind of backstory. All these guys got really cool backstories. And let's have a look on the interior of the box. I adore these collector-friendly boxes. Here's a picture of Lost with his spear. And he comes with 2 spare heads, 1 main head, a shuriken, spare hands, and kind of this lightsaber-y sword. So I'm going to take him out of the box and we'll have a closer look. There's a particular gimmick with the masked head I want to show you. So bear with me, I will be right back. And we are back. And here he is in all his glory. Really nice job with the paint. Really like the paint on the eyes. Nice detail. Articulation is good. Good articulation in the arms, not too loose, not too tight. Armour is a bit weird. It's a bit folded out. I'm going to have a bit of a finick around with that, see what the deal is. Sheath for his sword. Plasma caster can come up. I like the design of the plasma caster. It's a lot more futuristic. This guy's armor is a lot more futuristic than was featured in the movie, so I'm definitely going to be keeping this guy out. That is kind of just see what's the posing like. Tin on the hands. Again, head. The armor does restrict the head going up and down, so that's one thing I would be kind of weird about. And this also seems to be being knocked up with the arm, but again, I am not regretting getting this guy. He's still pretty cool. Good articulation in a joint, double joint there, good joint. Bit stiff in his leg. I don't want to risk boostering too much, so I'm going to soak him in water. A couple of small niggles with this guy, but I do like him. I'm glad I got him. I do like the design. The other things that come with him, first off, is another head. Open mouth variant. I might actually use this head for a spare custom figure I might be doing. Really cool, really nice. And there is this head, and you'll probably see there's a little pull tab. Do you remember the Lab Escape Predator, his gimmick? Well, this guy has the exact same gimmick. So yeah, you can turn it on and off. So he's got that helmet. Really nice detailing on the helmet as well. It's going close there. So yeah, you can light up his eyes. Weapons wise, he comes with this really cool sword, and it fits into a sheath on the back. Now see, you can see the sheath there, and I'm gonna see if I can put it in right. Okay, so obviously the red side goes in, the narrower side goes in this side, and you gotta push it in, and you gotta be careful with it as well because it seems to get a wee bit stuck. There's a bit of a click there. I was a bit worried. I'm just gonna put him in there, and perfect. So yeah, it's meant to come out the bottom there. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also comes with a shuriken. Usually these guys are full silver, but they put a bit of blue on it to match his armor, which is pretty cool. And we got hands. I assume this one would be for using the shuriken, and this one would be for the sword. So yeah, really nice figure. I'll see if I can change out the head. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so I'll change out the head here, and I'll put on the other head. Okay, so the other head on. See what he's like. That looks really nice actually, and it looks even better with the eyes lit up. Yeah, that looks kick-ass. A couple of niggles. Armor's a bit loosey-goosey here. I'm just wondering, is there something that's supposed to be attached to? Bit of stiffness, but that stuff that can be worked out. Not regretting getting this guy because he looks really cool, and I really like the design of the shoulder cannon. Just the way it folds in and folds out there. He definitely looks like a futuristic Predator. He looks like something that would go around hunting fucking Terminators or Robocop. As it said in the back, he hunts artificial life forms. I'm going to do a size comparison with some other figures, so don't go anywhere. I shall be right back. Okay, there he is standing up, and I shall put the NECA big chap next to him. So scales up really well there. And I'll put my custom Hicks next to him also. Again, scales up really well. And I am going to put the Night Stalker Predator next to him. So yeah, again, they scale up really well. I am glad I got this guy. Bit annoyed that seems to come loose, and it's a bit stiff on some of the joints. Again, it's probably just a case of soaking them in hot water and working the joints out. I wanted this guy. I would say have a look at what's out and what's coming out, and pick what you're after, because I just feel that these guys, they're kind of being churned out a lot quicker than other NECA figures, and I'm just worried that the QC kind of isn't the best. Again, not regretting getting this guy. He's pretty cool. He's pretty awesome. I'm gonna put him into some really cool poses. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Have you got this guy? Would you get this guy, or is there any other that are in the release or the line that you're thinking of getting? Let me know in the comments below, and yeah, have a good